candle and sandpaper. It sums up my life, man.
Just a little candle.
Let's sing happy birthday. You started off.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, DJ. Happy birthday to you.
How old I am.
How old I am.
How old I am. How old I am. May the good Lord bless you. May the good Lord bless you. May the good Lord bless you. May the good Lord
Okay.
I
All
went,
right, blow.
I went have white people in my brain.
Make a wish and blow out your
Make a
candle.
wish and blow out your candle.
It's a beautiful
And
bride.
don't spit on the cake. Remember during the COVID, can nobody blow out the cake? Yay!
All right.
Space, space, space.
All right.
Here, you go first.
Now you gotta try to cut it. Yeah, I don't know how.
Oh, I need a knife.
You need bowls probably for that.
Probably, I'm just,
So it's like an ice cream cake.
All right, TJ is so special. He got a 2-day celebration.
Yeah.
I got a knife.
look, that's cake, Kevin.
Yeah, okay. It looks like a gel
It
almost.
does. Look, the pudding is in there.
Okay.
All right. Happy 41st birthday, TJ.
Yeah.
I'll say something positive. I love
Maybe
you.
you get the first piece.
I'm proud of the man you've become.
But,
You're a good father. You're a diligent worker.
do it now, baby.
You're a reliable brother.
Good.
You're handsome. And you strong, boy. You strong, man. So I love you, TJ. God gave me a perfect brother, and I pray for you by name.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, man.
Well, I felt kind of bad yesterday.
How was it?
Yeah, that's good. What did you feel bad about?
There has been conflict whether or not I taught Bud how to ride a bike or not. I feel bad about that.
Yes, I must have been drunk that day.
Bud, I thought I used to take you to the park.
No, I'm saying because I had, no, you did teach me because I had that red and orange bike.
If I didn't teach you how to ride a bike,
bike.
then I'm sorry as hell, then, Bud. Let me get another little piece of this, man.
All right.
How was you going?
Everybody wave goodbye until next year for TJ's birthday.
We
me
didn't
up a
do
bigger
our
piece, man.
speeches.
Oh, you gonna do speeches? Okay, go ahead.
Well, Timothy was my firstborn. I was blessed on May 24th. What year was your birthday, baby?
1984.
1985.
Want some more strawberries?
To be blessed with a little baby boy. He was a sweet child, just a good baby. Never cried. My sister would come over, she said, Marie, I'll never see you holding the baby.
Yeah.
I say, but he don't cry. She say, girl, you gotta pick him up anyway. I'm like, oh, okay.
Okay.
So, you know, as the years have gone on, fast forward, Timothy never ever, not one day in his life, ever gave me an ounce of trouble. No disrespect. He was a good, just a good boy.
Yeah.
And he grew up to be a fine man.
Good.
A fine young man. And I'm very proud of you, son. And
Yay.
this year he got 20 years on his job.
21.
21.
21.
Beautiful work ethic.
Chris, remember when Meeks would come back
What's
from
your
my
number?
parent-teacher conference was crying? They didn't even know I was. Remember that one teacher didn't even know I was her student?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I told Paris. Now, I did say this. She said the only kid, when I came back from conference, I needed a drink.
I don't know why.
I cried and cried.
I didn't do nothing in
Good,
school.
that's good.
That was the problem.
Oh, boy. That's a good one. All right. I'll keep mine short. But, you know, it's been a real, I'll say a blessing in a sense because when Rudy and Dewey was young, they needed companionship and they all hit it off so well that it made my job easier than if they were sitting there lonely and empty, you know. And
Oh, I saved Walford.
so it really was, you know, that fact that you know naturally hit it off and naturally got along, and it was never, you know, any problems other than just natural, normal teenage type stuff, you know, which was fine. So, you know, TJ, when I first met him, he was probably about 5, and I remember TJ one day knocked on my door and asked me. That was when Rudy and Dewey had went to Detroit. And he said, "Is your kid here?" I said, "No, he's not here." And, you know, it's like, you know, and I had seen him before, but that was probably when you were babysitting.
Mm-hmm.
But that was the first time, you know, I knew that was Rudy's friend, you know. And when Rudy came back, they all hooked up, and every Friday night and Saturday and WrestleMania and Super Bowl and
Hey. Remember when we used to get on Prince nerves when we was down there playing them wrestling? Your preacher come to the top of the steps. Y'all don't be making all that noise. I don't want to hear that shit. Go to Mr. Reed's house with that shit.
I think school is video neighbor. we gotta keep it.
You got it on camera.
Preacher's like, if y'all don't know how to be quiet, go to Mr. Reed's house with all that. He's like, oh, dude.
I'm telling when I met Chris. Rudy was, she just was sick. Rudy was fine.
I'm about to get sick.
She just came on. Him and Rudy had got into a little scuffle. And I knocked on Chris' door. And I told him somebody there. He said, "They're only kids." And I said, "Aw," and I think that's the day I fell in love.
Oh, your standards was not high.
I'm like, "Aw, he's so sweet."
Oh, boy.
Hey, Duke, you remember the time? Look, when we had to get a wrestler, we wanted SummerSlam or WrestleMania, and Pritch had to pay like $160 for them to clear it. So he was like,
What happened? You don't had a price then.
we wanted a WrestleMania,
Oh.
and Pritch had to pay like $160 on this credit card. And then Pritch was like, so look, the whole time we was watching wrestling, Pritch was like, nah. I could have spent $160 doing something else. Y'all is not gonna meet Hulk Hogan. Macho Man is not knocking on this door. See? So look, so when every match, so every time they would wrestle and the match would be over, he was like, "Now, was that the last match or not?" He's like, "Oh, Prince, you have killed the WrestleMania fans for us, dude. Oh, dude, where was the WWE Network when we was growing up? You only had to pay $9.99 a month."
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
All right, Eddie. Thank
you, Chris.
Come on.
I'm about to get sick.
Happy birthday. Thanks for being my dad, and you know, hope you enjoy many more birthdays.
Yeah, man. Look at me, man. You was the biggest surprise I ever had in my life. I was, before you, hardest ever thing I ever had to do was decide that I want Chinese or Subway for dinner. Your mom called me. She said, "Hey, Tim, this is Tiffany. I just had a baby." I said, "What the hell you telling me for?" I don't know. So,
Do you
looked at her. She was like, what? So then I figured you was mine. Now, speed some things up, man. I still wish your mom was a part of all this. I still wish your mom was here to see you almost 16 years old and everything. I still wish. So I'm more proud of you than you could ever be proud of me. Cause you growing up without your mom in the picture. You got good people around you, but I'm glad that you came, that you came through all of that.
Yay.
All right.
All right. Way to go, TJ.
But look, man, like it was crazy because look, like it was. Remember that one time, Chris, you came in, we was smoking a Black and Mild, and Dewey said, man, Dad gonna think that's me. He said, Dad already pulled out a baseball bat on me.
Chris, I
man.
thought you was sweet.
No, look, like for 2 years, Chris just had an attitude. We was like we was making too much noise.
You had not been you want to go.
Remember we used to have the basketball hoop in the living room, and we used to dunk. One time, Rich came downstairs. He said, "This ain't the effing NBA." It's like, I was like, "Oh, dude." It's like, dude, Christ needed to give you a raise, dude.
Yeah, but hard being mommy and daddy. At least.
What you did the darn thing.
Yeah, boy, you gotta stop at the grocery store, you gotta go to the laundromat,
I don't even mess with that.
you gotta go to the parent teacher conference, then go to work and do their 10, 12 hours.
And then can't go along.
Rich did it. And he ain't complaining.
Chris, thank you for raising my kids.
That ain't
Yeah, I
real.
just wanted to give them a sense of a daddy figure. What it felt like.
That's cool if you don't use it.
Thank you.
No, that's fake.
I know. I'm saying that's all right if you don't mess it up.
I got a credit card with $600
When we
on it.
got the chicken
A
done,
limit.
Yeah.
the scooter, he had a, he went to get another piece this time.
You got pretty good credit. They all
I ain't have a big chicken left.
No, I don't. My credit score 587.
He say you ruined up a big
They
chicken.
dropped my credit score 70 points because of a new stolen loan debt.
I know Twitter was
We
like,
had so
well, you
many
know,
people.
big chicken boy.
You know how many people, if you thought about Super Bowl, WrestleMania, and the NBA Finals, Jordan them, how many people was in the house at one time?
Just
How
the mistake
my
that we,
kids came over your house every Friday.
but just the mistake that we
They ain't
made.
come home this Sunday.
But just the mistake that we made though.
Petey, let me have your Thanksgiving.
None of them other people was really like our friends.
Yeah.
They just showed up on this event.
Oh yeah.
Look, it was wild. It was remember up on Half Baked that dude that had got on the couch.
Yeah.
This one nigga came over to watch wrestling and nobody knew who he was.
Oh yeah.
We thought he was Dewey's boy. Dewey's like, I don't know this nigga. I asked Rudy. I said, who is this? Rudy was like, man. He said, I think we hoop with him or something. We was like, bro, we ain't never something in the church. This nigga was just on the couch eating chicken wings.
It just felt like it was a party. I guess it's kind of like bro, man.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, but I mean, if you think of all the names from Dewey's friends to Rudy's friends, from the neighborhood,
10 people, easy.
It was a lot of people in and out. And, but like I say, it was always a respectful
You
environment.
had to start buying big chicken.
Yeah, you had to get
And the Bigfoot.
And she do.
Yeah, the big one, they invented the big one.
No.
Oh man.
That
It
really
was
helped
over.
out. Big one was this long.
It was either that or 2 pizzas from Augie's.
Yeah, because so many people, you almost couldn't get no gourmet stuff. You just had to get enough.
Get enough to feed them.
Yeah. And then the big juices,
Yup, the drinks.
Either punch Punch, whatever.
We got
maybe
punch,
blue,
orange
blue.
drink, the blue drink,
Remember they had the Bigfoot back then?
Yeah,
the red
yeah,
drink.
yeah. That Bigfoot came in handy, boy.
No, but it was wild when that nigga showed up for that wrestling. Nobody knew who this dude was.
Yeah.
All right, video's over.
Bye. Happy
Wave
birthday, TJ.
Wave bye, Paris. You gotta face the camera, ma. We gotta get you in the habit of looking at the camera with your pretty eyes open.
Chris,
Love you.
you talking about Anton. Yeah.